Hey guys, today I'm going to do a video for I'm going to be doing a couple updated videos here, kind of a series of them because they did this massive armor update in RuneScape about 2 days ago now. It's about March 8th, 2012. So I'm going to start off for you today with the Slayer Helm, which I think is honestly one of the coolest parts of the new armor update. And then I'm also going to do part of what I didn't do for my last Slayer Helm guide. My last Slayer Helm guide was without commentary because it was before I had a good program to do that with. And also it was before you could color it. So I'll go over how to color it, what I think of the stats, uses during versus Nezi, kind of a general one of my basic guides. I guess I should probably start off with the price guide for this. These prices always change, so it's never always relevant, but whatever. So basically what you're going to need for a Slayer Helm is a focus sight, which is this thing. They're dropped by Desert Strikeworms. A Hex Crest, which is dropped by the Jungle Strikeworms. These two pieces are actually optional. These give... you can't paint the Slayer Helm without these two pieces added to make it the full Slayer Helm. And you don't get a ranged or magic boost with the Slayer Helm without these two parts. The part you do need, there's a bunch of other little miscellaneous parts like Spiny Helm and stuff, but the main expensive piece is the Black Mask, which actually, oddly enough, is the only piece out of the Slayer Helm that wasn't updated during this look. So anyways, about 1.2 mil, which isn't bad when you get to the stats. I know for some people that, can seem kind of expensive, but whatever. I'd like to bring up for anybody who's here before the update, the Black Mask hasn't been updated yet. I don't know if they're going to change that, but thought it was a little strange. Anyways, what you're going to do for the Slayer Helm to build it is you have to buy the ability to make it from a Slayer Master, which costs 400 points. And you'll understand that once you do the quest, Smoking Kills. But anyways, basically, once you have that, you're going to use Black Mask on any other pieces of the Slayer Helm, the earmuffs, nose peg, face mask, or Slayer Helm, and it'll just make you a Slayer helmet. So here's kind of what the Slayer Helm looks like. And by the way, if you're wondering what it looked like before the update, there'll be a little link up here to show you the video I have of it before the update so that you can see kind of, what it used to look like. Pretty cool looking now. It's got, its stats don't seem like much now. It has no strength bonus, and it's got very low defense bonus. But part of this is because the Slayer Helm is not meant to be just used in everyday kind of uses of it. It's meant to be used on Slayer tasks because the Slayer helmet gives, I think, a 20% boost to strength if you're on a Slayer task, whereas the Black Mask alone gives you 15. So you get 20%, and that's just a normal Slayer Helm. Remember, you can't paint this one. You can't get mage or ranged bonus from it, and you get a little bit higher strength, too, with the full Slayer Helm. So for the full Slayer Helm, if you have your Slayer Helm now, you're just going to attach your Hex Crest and Focus Sight in a similar method, and they'll auto-connect to the Slayer Helm, what have you, and you'll get this. It looks a little bit different. You get some red eyes, which is from the Focus Sight, I'm assuming. You get an extra little spiky thing on the front there, and you get a little bit higher stats. I think your strength bonus goes up to 25%. Don't count me exact. It's a boost for while you're on Slayer tasks for melee, plus like 15% range and 15% mage, I think. So that's the stats, basically. There's not much to see about stat-wise, except for, like, the Slayer boosts, but, you can't really show you that. To paint it, all you're simply going to do is you have to paint it is not like the whip. This is a loyalty reward. This is a loyalty reward thing. It costs 4,000 loyalty points, and you can color it, I think, 4 different colors. But once you've bought the ability, all you're going to do is you're going to take your Slayer Helm off if you're wielding. Remember, you have to have the full Slayer Helm for this, so if you don't have the full Slayer Helm, you can't color it. Anyways, you're just going to use that on this loyalty guy, and then he'll ask you what's going on here? He'll ask you what color you want it. And let's see, your choices are red, yellow, blue, or green. So I'll just kind of show you. Here's my favorite, the red. You're going to have to kind of experiment with this because can't be asked to show you all the colors at once. But anyways, here's the recolored Slayer helmet, and that's how you do it. You just use it on him, and it'll bring up 4 options right there. So anyways, pretty cool looking. Like I said, if you want to see what it used to look like, there will be a little link up in the corner for that. And then, I mean, I might have more detailed things about the stats, but this is the updated look. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, have a nice day, guys.